And the women's 200 meters world and American record held by Florence Griffith Joyner in Seoul, South Korea back in 1988. And we are set for the running of the women's 200. We'll be keeping our eyes on lane 4, Esther Jones, lane 6, Dannette Young, and lane 7, Diane Dixon. Let's not forget lane 5, Michelle Finn. Not a bad field, and I'm sure they're not shedding any tears over Don Sewell not running.
No, it opens the door for somebody else to step in, and there you see Dannette Young. Did well in the Olympic trials in this event last year. This is her favorite event. She was also in the 100-meter final. Esther Jones, the teammate of Dawn Sewell, looked very good in the semifinal.
And we're going to do it again. Dannette Young won her semifinal in a time of 22:52. That was the fastest. The other semifinal winner, which was held 4:30 just about an hour and a half ago, was Esther Jones in a time of 22:91. And Dannette Young in lane 6, unofficially the false start.
And you can see them just come up, stand up too early. A lot of times when you travel around the country, you've got to get used to a new starter, new starting rhythm. There are regional differences. Sometimes people say you get a fast gun in one part of the country.
Some of the runners in the hotel lobby were telling me yesterday, as a matter of fact, that the gun here they weren't sure of. In fact, some of them were hesitating because word got around that it was uneven at times, and everybody started just a little bit more tense when they come into the blocks.
Well, Dannette Young, there we're seeing Esther Jones. Dannette Young's definitely going to have to sit in the blocks. This start is not quite as important in the 200 as it is in the 100 meters. There's Dannette Young.
We are set. The women's 200-meter dash. And we're clean this time. Diane Dixon in lane 7 out good, along with Carlette Guidry in lane 9 as they hit the stagger on the far side of the track.
Dannette Young running very, very well, not letting a slow start bother her.
It is Dannette Young, Diane Dixon running second. It is Dannette Young as they near the finish line. Diane Dixon running back in third place, but it is Dannette Young with Esther Jones in second.
In some ways, I think that false start motivated Dannette Young. She said she was going to have to make up perhaps for that slow start, but a good controlled victory for her.
Unofficial time, 22:2. That betters her semifinal 22:52. As we look at it again,
you can see that she came out a little bit behind, but she quickly took command around the turn. And running the turn in the 200 meters is an important skill. You've got to be going at top speed. Got to lean that left shoulder in just a little bit. And she's so smooth down the backstretch. Once you reach your top speed, you've got to maintain it well. She does very, very well. Esther Jones got up for second, beating Diane Dixon. And
it is Dannette Young winning the 200-meter dash this afternoon. We have live track and field action continuing on U.S. Olympic Gold. Up next,
a lot of races as we have this year on the American plan. We've seen some of these new faces develop, gain their confidence over the weeks, and be ready to win a national championship.
And they all are gearing up because, of course, not only this, they get to go to Birmingham, England, the winners next week, which you'll be able to see, by the way, right here on U.S. Olympic Gold. As we take a look at the results for the women's 200-meter dash, Dannette Young wins it, 22.29. Esther Jones is second. Diane Dixon winds up third. The official results. Now it's time for the men's side of the 200.